Stitch Designs. In today's video, I am going to show you how to crochet this beautiful and very easy headband. Today's video, I will be using this beautiful mercerized 100% cotton yarn, but of course you can use any yarn you like and also the recommended hook size. So for this yarn, I'll be using 3.5 millimeters hook. You will need some scissors, a yarn needle, a tape measure, and optional some buttons. For this beautiful headband, you will chain any multiple of 3 for the width of your headband, and then you will add 3 more chains. So we are going to start with the slip knot. Hold your yarn and like so, wrap it around your 2 fingers and create a cross. Go under this first one, on top of the second one, pull it down and twist your hook and release. And now we are going to chain multiple of 3. So yarn over and pull through the loop like so. So that's 1, 2, 3, and again 1, 2, 3. So we have 6, 1, 2, 3, we have 9, 1, 2, 3, we have 12. I am going to stop here. So I have multiple of 3, so I have 12 chains, and now I am going to add 3 more. So this will be the width, and once you are happy with the width, you will add 3 more chains. So 1, 2 and 3, like so. Now you will work single crochet into the 3rd chain from your hook. So we are counting 1, 2, let me show you closer. So we will place single crochet into the 3rd chain from the hook, and we do not count this one on the hook. So we will count 1, 2, and into this 3rd one you will place single crochet like so. Like this. Yarn over, bring it up and make a single crochet. Now you will chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, skip 2, 1, 2, and work again single crochet like this. Bring it up and finish your single crochet. So we have this tiny loop, and then we have this bigger one. Now chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, skip 2, 1, 2, single crochet into the 3rd one like this. And place your single crochet. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, skip 2, 1, 2, into the 3rd one, single crochet. Like so. Chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and into the last one place single crochet. and this is our first row completed. Now chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, turn your work, and we are going to place single crochet into these spaces here, so under this chain of 3. So insert your hook in the space and place single crochet like so. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and skip into this space here and place single crochet in the middle like so. Single crochet, chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and into the next space place single crochet. Chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and into the next space place single crochet and chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and you will find this tiny loop which we created at the start, and you will insert your hook in the middle like so. Single crochet and chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, turn your work and continue. So from now on you will just repeat this. You will be working into the space, placing single crochet, chaining 3, 1, 2 and 3, and again place a single crochet in the space, chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, again into the next space, into this one and into the last one. Then you will chain 3 and turn your work. So single crochet into the next space, chain 3, single crochet into the next space, chain 3 and into the last space, single crochet, chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and turn your work. And this is it. This is what you are going to do for your headband until you can wrap it comfortably around your head. So I like my headband to be more tighter, but if you prefer it more loose, then go ahead and work the length you need. So I chain 3, turn my work, and I will be again placing single crochet into those spaces and working my length. So let's do it one more time. Single crochet, chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, into the next space, single crochet, chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, into the next space, single crochet, 1, 2 and 3, into the next space, single crochet, chain 1, 2 and 3, and to the last one here, single crochet and chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and turn your work. So this is such an easy mesh crochet stitch. So you will just work your way up until you have the length you need. Okie dokie, so I have my last one here. So I will place my last single crochet, and then I'm going to chain 1 like so. So this is my headband so far, and it looks amazing. It's nice and stretchy as well. My headband in measurements is about 42 centimeters, but as I said at the beginning, I like my headband to be more tighter around my head. so it's up to you if you want it more loose or more tight. Okay, so once you have your headband or the length you need, you are going to fold it like this, so the loop is away from you or on this side here. Now we are going to insert your hook into this corner here, like so, and you will bring this loop from the opposite side, like so. So that's the loop here, and you are going to bring it through that corner and make sure your headband is nicely together like this and it's matching the opposite side. Now we are going to chain one like so, and we are still in this corner here. Now when you fold it in half, you should have gaps on top of each other like so, so you know it's exactly the same. And in all these spaces we'll be placing 3 single crochet. So we will place 3 single crochet here, here, here and here, and then in the last corner we'll place only 1 single crochet. So let's just start. So this is my first space. Insert your hook, yarn over, that's your 1 single crochet, 2 and 3. If you are using thicker yarn, you may need to place only 2 single crochet into those spaces, but as this is DK yarn, so it's not very thick, I will place 3 single crochet just to fill this space. Okay, now skip or jump into the next space here, as you can see here, and again place 3 single crochet, 1, 2 and 3, and make sure you are catching the opposite side as well. Again into the next gap or space and place 3 single crochet, 1, 2 and 3, into the next one, which is my last one, 1, 2 and 3. And to make this corner nicer, as you can see, there is like this left. As you can see, we need to make this corner nice, so we will try to insert our hook in the corner here and on the opposite side like so, and place only 1 single crochet like this, chain 1, and you can fasten off like this. Leave it a little bit longer so we can hide it later on. And this is it. We will hide these both ends inside. And as you can see, yarn ends are inside the seams. And this will be our wrong side, so we are going to turn our headband like this, and it looks very nice and neat. But of course, if you want, you can sew it the way you like or prefer. This last part is optional. I thought you may place some buttons. I'm not going to place any buttons, but if you are making this for the child, it may look really nice. I love to buy buttons from eBay. They're super cheap and they have so many beautiful buttons. So you can place, I don't know, maybe you can place one. Make sure when you're placing the buttons, the seam is in the middle. So this will be at the back of your head. So I would place the button somewhere on the side, maybe just one, like this. Or you can create the flower, or you can place 3 buttons. It's up to you. I think if you make this headband for the babies or for the little children, they love to have extra decoration. So you would just sew on top of these stitches here, so it will stay nicely.
Magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat, mga sulit Kalingap. Ako po si Jonah Padayao ng Ilocos Norte Chapter. Doon po ako naka-assign at may pabahay na po si Kuya Baldo na 3. Sana po ay subscribe niyo po ang aking YouTube channel na si Jonah Padayao Vlogs. Salamat po at more blessings to come. Bye-bye po.